Previously on
the Bodyweight Toolbox.
Time and attention, which is what we're adding in order to apply progressive overload. Strength curves, not every degree of every rep is going to be equally difficult. Tempo reps and several fun examples of how to use them to keep making gains and fix up your weaknesses. What's good, V-Sounds? It's your boy, Kit Kinraid. We know how to perform an ideal rep. We've played around with tempo reps in order to add time and attention and therefore progressively overload our routine. Terrific. What's next? Well, I have hinted incredibly subtly a few times that it is difficult but not impossible, difficult but not impossible, difficult but not impossible to add weight to an exercise when we're dealing with just pure calisthenics and choosing not to add external load. So what do? What we have to do is to manipulate our internal load in a way that puts a bigger percentage of it onto the muscles we're trying to hit. Two good ways to do this. One, putting yourself at a mechanical disadvantage, and two, training unilaterally. So let's look at a push-up. Standard form, our weight is dispersed pretty much 25% through each point of contact with the ground. But if we elevate the feet, now we're at, say, 30% in each hand, 20% in each foot. And the more you elevate, the more weight you're pouring into those hands, and therefore the musculature that's attached to them, them gains that you're trying to grow. Yes, that change in angle is also going to change the mechanics of the movement and how the muscles are loaded. But that's fine, you're providing more weight and a novel stimulus for growth. What's better than that? And this works in reverse. If you can't pull something off yet, put yourself at a mechanical advantage. You can work on your full range of motion, your full body tension, and your full range of tension at this slightly easier regressed angle. And when you nail that, slowly decrease that angle and flip that shit upside down. Now, obviously, this isn't applicable to every exercise. A squat, for example, you're already upright. Your weight is all in your feet already. Oh, what now? Well, just like we took some weight off the points of contact for the mechanical disadvantage, we can take weight off one leg and place it on the other for unilateral training. So here's a squat. And here's the easiest unilateral progression, a single leg step up. You're still squatting, albeit with a reduced range of motion, but on one leg. And here's your flat ground version, an 80-20 squat where we assist about 20% with our non-working leg, which is planted just behind and out from the working leg to help with balance, and it's up on its toes to avoid using it too much. We're making sure we're still staying tight, toes, knees, hips, all pointed in the same direction. Full range of motion, skaboosh. Now we have more weight on that working leg without adding external load. Obviously, the downside here is that you have to do 2 sets, 1 set aside. But the upside is that you're gonna get strong as heck. From there, we have one-legged lunges and pistol squats. If you don't have the balance to pull those off yet, find something you can hold on to. It's cool, balance will come. If you don't have the flexibility to pull those off yet, it's fine. Elevate your working leg. It's cool. Flexibility will come. If you don't have the strength to pull these off yet, concentrate on your 80-20s. Use some assistance from your balance object. It's cool. Strength will come. Some other progression trees would be push-up, typewriter, archer, one-armed push-up. For pull-ups, you got the pull-up, typewriters, archers, one-armed pull-up. Now, it might seem like 4 exercises is a short progression tree, but trust me, that's going to take you plenty of time. You'll notice that I'm only showing you a negative one-armed pull-up. It's not been a training goal of mine, but I have done a buttload of pull-ups and I still can't do a one-armed one. I would recommend using mechanical disadvantage where possible before moving on to unilaterals. A one-armed push-up puts a ton of stress in places that you need to condition for that stress. You're going to do that by always concentrating on range of motion, range of tension, and full body tension, whatever progression you're going for. There's no need to race through this. The goal is always to be improving. It's not about being there. Every step, milk it for all the gains it's got to give, and use that step to prepare your body for the next step. You can't be improving if you rush through and you snap yourself and now you need to recover. So go steady, go smart. Another bodyweight tool in the toolbox. If you are enjoying this series, drop us a like and do me a subscribe so you don't miss the next edition. And as always, my friends, get them gains. Be well.